Well, good morning, everybody. Chuck here, spoiled cow gum, in quiet ThatPhanom, Thailand. It's very quiet. Temperature's good. Very beautiful here in the morning. Very chaotic during the day. I think we've been home for about a month now, maybe over a month. One thing I don't like about it is it's not too many things other than I get bored, is I become repetitious with things. Not so much because my mom is here, I can go back and visit her, but I find myself doing the same routine stuff day to day. And the bad thing about it is I find myself on the internet looking at stuff I probably shouldn't, like the news. And there's so much crazy stuff going on, or what the internet is showing you in the world today. It's like, I see why a lot of people are so uptight. You know, all the chaos, all the things to be concerned about it. We have election year in America, and it is just so divided. And you know what? When you actually go places, you go to America, you don't really see it that much. If you're looking for it, I guess you can find it. But I think a lot of people we're going to find out, because we're going to be going soon, how divided really everybody seriously is. But I think the internet really promotes depression in most cases. So I find myself looking at the internet too much, and I got to figure out a way to get away from it. So yeah, that's what's happened. The same old, same old. Say good morning, spoiled dog. You. I got her in the afternoon. We chain her or tie her up to her leash. So she'll go right out there and just lay in the middle of the street, because it's like sunbathing. Like, okay, you kind of blend in with the pavement. You're going to be permanently blended in if you stay there. Are you bored yet?
No.
What do you do to keep yourself busy during the day that keeps you not bored?
Keep moving.
I'm moving, kind of. Were you gonna walk this morning or no?
Yes. I'm gonna busy again.
Whatever. It's fine. I have to let you win so you don't get upset.
Hey, buddy.
Somebody asked me what kind of birds were making all that noise, and I was assuming, because all I hear are the little parrots across the street in the cage. But we have a family of birds that live up here, and we probably have a couple of generations of them that nest, have babies, and so on and so forth. My father-in-law sprinkles fish food on the pavement or on the asphalt every morning to feed the birds, and they have water, so they live there. So they're very noisy. I don't know what kind of birds they are. Small, loud birds. Yeah. Those kind of birds. Yeah. A lot of times when I mention I'm bored, people will say, Chuck, get a hobby.
Yeah.
How many hobbies do I have?
Nothing.
I ride my bike, I exercise, I video, I edit, we travel. It's not traveling at the moment. What else do I do? I used to play golf, but I don't have anybody really to play golf with here. And yeah, there's a lot of things I could do.
Yeah. Work out.
I worked out already this morning.
That's it?
Well, I do 30 minutes in the morning, and then I'll do a little bit a little bit later throughout the day. 20 minutes is good enough for working out. Paige's hobby is aggravating me. She's a master at it.
I'm not.
Yes, she is. many beers you got? How many beers have you earned?
Yeah.
You know, for me, like politics back home is kind of like a team sport, you know? It's like the topic to talk about when you're back home. And normal conversation, you know, but it's people are very divided when you start talking about politics. But I think it's always been that way. I mean, people come from different backgrounds, different areas. You know, there's a reason why people think differently, but it looks like we're not allowed to think differently anymore. But that's a nice plant. But since I've been here, there's really nobody to talk to about it. Nobody really cares, and it's been really good. I could care less about the things that I can't really change in my life. So it's been pleasant. So it begins. Still have a couple days until it starts. Tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow the Prime Minister, our new Prime Minister in Thailand, is going to come here for the, I want to say like the grand opening, but it's actually the ceremonial part of the festival, which is tomorrow. So he'll be here. I'm pretty sure it's going to be chaos because they'll usually block the entire streets off for people like that. So it might jam things up. We're going to walk along the river and go pick them up in front of their homestay, okay? So let's just walk, we'll walk this way. I always share something a little personal about ourselves, me, mostly me, because I kind of want you guys to understand our journey a little bit better. But I'm very happy in my life and content, but I have like zero patience. I've had no patience for a long time. I don't know why. I guess I feel like life is too short, which is kind of the theme of my YouTube channel, you know? So I don't do well sitting around, and I tend to complain because I get irritated. I think that's why I lost so many subscribers during the COVID, because I was just sharing the thoughts that were going through my head, and people were going through quite a bit of stuff, a lot worse than me, and they just weren't relating to what I was saying. But I was only sharing my thoughts through my outlet here. But I'm very happy here at home. I've never been as happy in my entire life than I am right now. What about you? Are you happy? Paige is always happy. But I just never really had patience, huh?
No.
I think it's with everything. I want it now. But that's what got us here to Thailand. My ambitions, my hard work, my efforts. Would you agree to that? I mean, I got us a lot of money to come, right?
Yeah.
It was effort. I think that's one thing with our cultures, we do kind of think a little bit. Paige would always say, why do you worry so much? And I would say, well, if I don't, it's just not going to appear. It's effort. So we understand, we have an understanding to not always understand. Does that make sense? And I have no patience, but I'm very content in my life. I want to go. I don't like to be idle. All right, let's go get our friends. Are we gonna get run over? Hang on, let's duck out so this person can go by. They did clean it up and make a nice little sitting area here. This is her friend Gunn, who owns the hotel up front. Her sister owns this hotel. Oh, they got some carpet out. I feel like playing putt-putt all of a sudden. Yeah. It's a lot of chicken. Let's go over here. I could never eat here. I just can't sit down. I'd have to sit here. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, now you get to see what it looks like. Kind of. So I'm guessing it's going to be like a little homestay. They didn't get it finished. This is where the ceremony is going to be held. They're going to bring a golden statue, a Buddha statue, from the temple. They're going to walk it through here, and they're going to put it in the water through the duration of the festival as part of the ceremony. And this road, huh?
Bring it to the water, to the temple. At the end, they bring from the temple back.
So they bring it from the temple to the water, right?
No,
Is it in the water right now?
not now.
Uh-huh.
But the ceremony is bring it from the water to the temple to protect the temple while the festival is going on. And after finish, bring it back in the water.
I see. But it really stays in the temple.
It's really staying in the temple.
Okay, that's where I was confused. Okay.
They just bring, stay in the temple. They put the statue in the water and do the ceremony.
Right.
Bring all the good energy from the river and bring it
I see.
in the temple to protect the temple.
Okay. Well, thank you for clarifying that.
It's not just a statue.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows I'm always confused. Anyway, I think I've asked you somewhat of what this was about several times, but I'm glad this year you finally cleared that up. Thanks.
They have a paper give it to you to read every year.
So I can study?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't do a shortcut.
Paige is feisty this morning, isn't she? Yeah. God damn it. Let's go walk.
Yeah. I like to walk when it's not too hot, not like 2 o'clock.
Yeah. I got shit to do.
What do you have to do?
I almost died right there. Alright, let's go get your drinking buddy, Matthew. Go for a walk. You need to calm down.
Oh, you guys drink on the Shanghai, you need to order more. Mất léo.
Yeah. All my friends bring Leo for her. We can order more. I have no problem. I don't tell your dad to buy the beer, but he always seems to want to put it in there.
Because you drink it, so he likes to have it.
Yeah.
Look at a cow.
There is a cow there. It's got some gigantic... Yeah, we still like Kuanuis. We just don't come that much because we end up drinking too much beer and eating too much food at night.
Yeah, that's good.
But it's still a good place to come. So, what is all of that? So I want to know. I've seen these come by here. A truck come by here with all of these flotation.
Oh, they have the boat go to.
Nong Nas.
Tina.
น้องนาสสวัสดีครับ
ไปตลาด
ไปตลาดนี่คือทำอะไรนี่นี่คือ
เขาจะล่องเรืองานท่านะคะเขาเตรียมจะเอาลงเรือ
That's something new.
Transportation.
She owns those boats down there. They're like water taxis. So that's what that is. She's going to be transporting people back and forth from across the water.
You got to have it.
I didn't know that she was doing the safety first thing.
I guess you got to have put on a boat.
Uh-huh.
But where or not is up to you. Backside.
It's gonna look good. That's the original. This was the whole thing was like that. They're kind of left out. They're gonna come back from wherever they're from and look at all this and go, wow, our place looks like a ghetto. Our friends Matt and Lucy are staying here. We have a couple friends that prefer to stay here, and I do too. A lot of people stay here at the Riverview, but here you kind of got your own place. Normally, what, it's about 400 baht? Kitty. About 400 baht a night? Okay, well, I don't know how much it is now. I know it's a lot more during this time. Where are they at? Or maybe they're at the other one. Not this one, the other one. Yeah, actually I was thinking about the other one. Yeah, there's Matthew. That one's kind of new. This one's been here a little while. This is the one that Klaus likes to stay at too. But wasn't it like 400 a night, something like that? For this?
The one really on the back is probably.
You want some cabbage? You on it? No. Good morning. Good morning. How much did you guys pay for the room?
I think 600.
600?
Yeah.
That's excessive.
Yeah, it's not much of a room. Little tiny room.
Taxi!
I don't know if we all fit on Celine. Yeah. Well, depends. It's
Not a bad looking scooter here.
a little different. Okay, I'll get that.
What? Matthew, I met you guys and we ran into each other in Udon one time.
Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm.
You said you had watched the channel. You guys are living full time in Galveston, right?
Yes, live full time in Galveston.
Kind of a small,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say small town, but just not too much to do in Galveston.
Yeah, very few expats. You know, there's not a lot of attractions. I mean, I guess the main attraction there is the dinosaur museum.
Yeah.
That's probably the only main attraction.
We've taken the kids there. We've also taken them to the big lake.
Lumpao, yeah.
Yeah, and had a meal and went swimming out there.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, no, it's a nice place to go. Yeah, we have a lot of nice restaurants right on the lake.
But you guys are thinking about building a home, huh? Out there?
Yeah, in a couple years. No hurry.
Yeah.
We've got a 1.5 rye right now. So, little by little, I'll develop it.
You've been here how long?
I've been here for a little over 2 years.
And you're from Northern California.
Northern California. Yeah.
You miss California?
At times, I miss my friends a little bit, but no, I'm really enjoying the adventure here in Thailand. Yeah, it's easy to travel.
You feel like you've adapted?
For the most part. The language barrier is going to be, that'll go on forever.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Yeah. Well, I got my little translator. She does pretty good.
So you know Paige calls her drinking buddy, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
When they first met them, actually you guys came to NakhonPhanom.
Yes.
Visited with us.
Mm-hmm.
I think me and you polished off at least a case of beer.
Probably. Yeah.
And she drank, I think, 8 spies.
A bunch.
She
Yeah.
drank a lot because I was amazed. Like,
Yeah.
how is she doing that?
I don't know. Yeah, 45 kilos, and she can keep up with the best of us.
Yeah. But I think she does better than Paige. Actually, I know she does, but Paige has got some good practice behind her too.
Yeah.
But having a good, I mean, it's just a good time, you know?
Yeah.
We don't hang out at bars and drink
No.
during the day, you know?
No, I don't drink during the day.
Occasionally have one at lunchtime, depending on where we're at.
Well, if I go to the Thai festivals in the morning, They're always trying to get me to start drinking. I'm usually pretty good at just saying no politely. Yeah. I wait until the afternoon.
Anyway, beautiful day for a walk.
Yes, it is. Okay, you're waiting your gate.
So this is a pretty cool looking box trailer. That would make a really kind of good van life trailer. Doesn't really make sense in Thailand, but it's becoming more popular.
Yeah. Yeah, camping is actually getting very popular in Thailand.
I enjoy going to the little mom and pop off the wall place resorts. Anyway, more so than I'd probably like to sleep in a van.
Yeah. You can pay 1,200 baht for a tent.
Yeah.
It's just like, I want my own toilet and shower.
Right. Yeah, they have those, well, a lot of places where they have the trailers already set up.
Yeah.
And, but they're expensive. They're like 5,000 baht a night.
Yeah, I just didn't get a nice hotel room. But they have the air-conditioned dome.
I was looking at this the other day, and they have all these trampolines. But you know how kids are. I mean, if they push one and he goes face first down on the concrete there, do the whole, I guess it's up to you, right?
Up to you. Yeah. Sorry about your bad luck.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Yeah, that would never fly in the States.
No. Roller coaster.
Yeah.
Good morning. Looking good.
ไม่สบายแล้วพี่เอง
Oh, my son. He's not feeling well.
น้องอยู่บ้านท้องเสียกินอาหารเป็นที่หรือเปล่ากินอะไรหรือเปล่า
Another sticky rice
อ๋อ
basket.
เหนื่อยทำงานเยอะเหนื่อย It's for decoration. I got this.
That's for what?
Like a no, it's more like decoration, you know. You hang it on your patio or something, you know. Inside.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
เขาย่างออกงานนี่แบบนี้
ยังไม่จะถือแบบ
See, a lot of them set up campsites here and inside the park. I mean, I think if you can, that's the way to do it. Especially right now, the temperature is really good. A lot of them, I think most, in the back of their shops, they close it off and they sleep in the shop, you know. And maybe the excess people sleep behind it in tents or something, you know. So this taxi right here runs back and forth
Oh, I see. Yeah, all the way
from
back.
Mukdahan to NakhonPhanom. So usually about 100 baht get you there. Also this mini Songtail, you know, but same price, but that one has air conditioning.
Yeah, the air conditioning is kind of a nice.
They're having a couple of the mini little buses too, which I think are really nice. ThatPhanom.
This looks all decorated for festival.
They just built this a couple years ago, all of this. That tree is amazing. Not too long ago, this was all just a big pile of bricks on the ground. And I don't know if this was underneath it or they put that there. But again, this was the original temple that collapsed. Was it 78 or 76 when it collapsed? I think 78 it collapsed. And then I think 10 years later they built the temple that they have now, which is sponsored by the royal family. But this, they want to make this an UNESCO site.
Oh, UNESCO. Okay. Now, is that some of that brick the original brick?
Yeah. But in the back of the temple is a museum. Explains everything. A lot of it is in English. Even some explaining of the Buddhist way of life is in English. There's a lot of good stuff in the museum in the back.
And you wouldn't think it would last very long. They do this thing for thick concrete, but
Well, you don't have people climbing on it, you know.
that's true. Yeah, in America it's destroyed because people climb all over it.
Yeah. And the weather's pretty stable here. Are you buying roses for Matthew for Valentine's Day?
Thank you.
That is so nice of you. I don't think I've ever seen a woman do that for a man. That's, you got a really good one there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Good Thai wife. Yeah.
How much were those? Like $50? How much was the roses? ราคาเท่าไหร่นะครับนี่
100 บาทค่ะ
Oh, so like $2.75.
Oh, wow, big spender. All right.
If I'd have known, I'd have come got you roses here for Valentine's Day. They're cheap.
Yeah. And an up to you donation.
I could have bought 2 of them. There's 3 payanas right now, but Paige said there's going to be 7 or 8. They said they're going to be 7. That is so cool. You want that?
ตกบันไดจ้ะ
Actually, when you think about it, those prices are still pretty good. That's a lot of work going into making one of those.
When the festival actually starts, I'm not going to try to make a video like every day of the same thing, but I will come in here and give you guys some prices on what some of these things cost in here, as far as food and goods and stuff like that. But stuff's relatively inexpensive, so after the last day when people are trying to move out, you can just about get stuff for nothing. They want to sell, but it's still relatively inexpensive. And most of the prices are on display for things, you know. But what'll be different is like they won't tell you is sizes. So it's 100 baht for a certain size, and if you're like the size of us, it's going to cost more money. Beautiful. Okay, gonna get a drink called Chamow, which is a lemon tea. Just a little bit of sugar. Would you like to have a healthy drink here? It tastes just like 10W30.
Oh, great. Yeah, looks good. How to lubricate the joints then, huh?
All kind of herbs here.
Little queen. Good.
Yeah, you're not supposed to drink that. It's massage oil. Don't ask me how I know it tastes like oil.
Nice. Oh, smells like it's menthol.
ชัวร์เลยป่ะสเปรย์
Okay, let's go home. You're like a little kid, you don't want to be picked up all the time, huh?
Since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like it.
You guys having a meeting? Good morning.
มันไม่ยิ่งแล้วเที่ยงแล้ว
My Thai, young.
จังบอกเอามอร์นิ่งกับมอร์นิ่งเที่ยงมอร์นิ่ง
Good morning.
ดีมากเลยเนี่ยมันดีมากแล้ว
มอร์นิ่งมาแล้ว
Well, before we eat our lunch, I think I'm going to cut my hair. It's overdue. Bored. Okay, much better, much lighter.
เห็ด
เพื่อนปรับมันอื่นทีเนาะกันปีน
มันหมุนเร็วเลย
เรื่องปีนแล้ว
แบบตีลังกาได้
พวกต้นขา
Well, the suitcase saga continues. My new suitcase got here. I wanted to get one that I could put my laptop in and try not to carry everything on my, what are you doing, Countdown? You got it all kind of trapped in here, huh? Anyway, try not to carry everything on my back. So this is a nice looking, clean, and this one has a big handle here, which I don't know if I want, and I may regret that because a lot of stuff you can put on here has the little thing that slides on, but I thought this would be, they showed a video where you can carry that on your shoulder, but so this one I like already because it has a padding. The other one didn't have any padding, not much, but at least it's got a hard case and the computer would be secure. A little bit more room in here to put some stuff. This is for a power bank. So far I like that. And a lot of the ones I looked at, you only access to the suitcase was through here. And I didn't like that. I wanted to keep that separate, which has a separate lock, and then you access it here. I don't know where Paige went. She might be taking a nap. We'll take it upstairs and check it out and see if it fits. And another reason why I picked this one was twice the money. This one was 2,000 baht, which is only $60. And this is a 20-inch, which is a regulated for carry-on size. So not going to be a problem there, I hope. They say 22 inches is the maximum size. But I like this here because before, you just have the straps. And then if you don't open it a certain way, sometimes it just comes out around the strap. So I like this more so than the straps. I was thinking it had straps too, but I don't know why. So on this part, there's a little bit more storage over here. Now this isn't going to be a whole lot of room compared to other ones because you have a laptop, but just enough space to put some more items, some shirts probably, not sure, but a lot of times I don't need, I only pack for like a week or two anyway now. I used to pack for the whole duration of the time that we're gone, but it's not necessary because there's places that do laundry. So I'd rather have my backpack off of my back and my computer stuff in here. Is it gonna be workout? I don't know. I'll have to try it out. But I own a lot of suitcases now. So let's go upstairs and see if my computer will fit in there. I'm pretty sure it will, but let's go check it out. Oh, and it's got a silly cup holder here. Put my beer there so I can drive around with my beer. And something to hold the bag. But I don't. That's not comfortable, but that's what they showed in the video. Lay down exercise. I mean, this is my green screen. See, this is where all the action takes place here. With my computer, and I still have a lot of accessories that I bring along. I need to start minimalizing that, but I may have to put that in a little section back here. Or have like a little bag. You can also have a little personal bag. But some of that stuff I can just carry in my suitcase. This, I don't want it to be in the airplane, you know what I mean? So let's just try this real quick. Let me put the camera down so I don't drop my computer. Okay, so this wasn't really clear on the specs of what it would fit. So it does, it fits in here. But it does not fit in here. This is, it's too small here. So my computer is too wide. So I'm gonna still attempt to use it. I'd like to have some cushion. I can probably still, I mean, it's got a hard case, but I don't want it to get damaged, you know? And I don't really, this isn't really much of a cushion anyway. But it sucks that that's not big enough, you know? I really like this, and I guess I'm still going to attempt to use it, but maybe I'll just take this out, totally cut it out, and maybe figure something else out. Give it a little tiny bit more room in there, you know? Or I can take it to the lady across the street and have her modify this maybe. Shit. So yeah, it needs to be a little bit bigger. I don't know. Maybe I have to rig it up somehow. Alright, I just cut that out. This will fit in here. My computer will fit in there just fine. I just need to get some padding to put on there. I don't know. I'm going to have to make it work. It's not really the best, I think, strongest thing on the planet. So we'll just have to see. I'm not 100% happy, but it is, we'll try it out.ตัวเมีย That is called ไข่มดแดง
เอา40 มา
ไข่มดแดงตัวเมีย
แม่เป้งอันนี้
เดี่ยวนี่ที่
มัน
นี่
มันบ่ได้เปรี้ยวเนาะ
มันยังบ่เปรี้ยวมันแก่ก่อนมันยังอันนั้นอยู่
อามุกเฮ้ย
ไปหาคุณดุลก่อนจ้าขอบคุณค่ะ
อันนี้เพิ่นไปแย่เทื่อหนึง
กักเพิ่นไปว่า
โอ้ยกักเพิ่นจะตาย
แมว
แมว
ยัง
Guys, I'm going to end today's video. We're going to meet some friends for dinner tonight. Been a long day. We'll do it again tomorrow. We'll see you on tomorrow's video. Bye.
จะออกมาก็ออกมา